Hey, I'm Rick Steves, travel writer and host of Public TV's Rick Steves Europe. I wanted to speak to you today about an issue that's both important and personal to me, legalizing marijuana. In this election in Montana, you'll have the opportunity to legalize, regulate, and tax marijuana for adults 21 and over. To do so, you'll need to vote yes on two ballot initiatives, CI 118 and I 190. These are smart and thoughtful laws, and I urge you to vote yes on both. For me, this is not about being pro-pot. It's about ending a failed marijuana prohibition and respecting civil liberties. It's about replacing an unregulated black market with licensed, tax-paying businesses that will generate millions of dollars in new revenue for Montana every year. It's about focusing law enforcement resources on real crime instead of arresting people for marijuana possession. And it's about expanding access and options for medical marijuana patients, including veterans. Why do I care? And what do I know? Well, I've spent decades learning from the European approach to marijuana. Rather than moralizing and incarcerating, Europe has practical policies that focus on what they call pragmatic harm reduction. It's a much better approach. That's why I helped to legalize marijuana in my state, that's Washington, back in 2012. And now, nearly a decade later, we're glad we did. The numbers are in. Consumption overall is roughly the same. Teen use has not gone up. There's been no impact on road safety. We're no longer arresting thousands of people a year, and our civil liberties are respected. That once thriving black market, which enriched and empowered gangs and organized crime in my state, it's been replaced by a highly regulated and highly taxed legal market, which employs a lot of good people. And from this legal market, our state is enjoying about $400 million of tax revenue every year. Imagine Montana enjoying more tax revenue and more good jobs like Washington State does. My governor, who didn't originally support our initiative, now sees the wisdom of taking the crime out of the marijuana equation, and he's thankful that we've thoughtfully legalized marijuana. 10 other states have smartly legalized the responsible and recreational use of marijuana for adults. They're glad they did too. With each election cycle, the laws are smarter and the wisdom of legalizing is more clear. And now, Montana can benefit as well. Every vote matters. Be sure you're properly registered and understand your voting options, whether by mail or in person. Please vote yes on both CI 118 and I 190. And remember, we have to pass both of these initiatives to legalize marijuana in Montana. Thanks.